This video is sponsored by Fanatics. Get your jerseys, link in the bio. Bro, Arsenal, of course you guys were gonna bottle it. I didn't even know why you guys were upset. You were just be happy to be where you were. You were never gonna win the league. But of course they were gonna bottle it, bro. I was like, you know what Pep told his Man City team? Listen guys, we're gonna win the league, but let's give ourselves a challenge. Give Arsenal a 10 point, let's lose a couple matches. You know what I love about the Manchester City team? These guys are born in adversity. This is a team that they win the title on the last day. 2-0 down, they come back, they win the title.
That's when they're at their best. The last few months of the season, City are unstoppable.
City are perfect at the right time.
Defense still a bit shaky. I don't know what to do with De Gea. But I mean, De Gea makes mistakes, man.
Yeah.
He has to go soon. Give him a striker to work with, because Wakers, like, I don't know. They need a striker. They need Kane. They need Kane.
Yo, the man said Baker once.
Dude, what is that guy doing there?
Welcome back to the Rabasha Family Podcast. Now, I got a special guest in the building. Guys, this is going to be a different episode. You know, one thing that we all know, especially with the Rabasha family and life, is how football brings us together. I mean, football was such a huge part of our life, and I thought, you know, let's do something new. Let's bring this football conversation. So, guys, I have a very special friend now. As I can remember from them being younger kids, you know, even just maybe when I first met you, it was all about football, especially when I learned you were Italian. So, guys, Luca, Yves, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you very much, brother. It's a pleasure to be here.
How does it feel?
Hey, it's amazing. It's amazing. Keep chatting about football. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we connected in the first place. Just chatting loads of football. And yeah, playing football back in the day together.
Yeah, so before we go into it, because we've got a lot to talk about, you know, all the seasons, Italian, Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, we're going to go into all the seasons and how it went. But I want to get your origins with football. So, tell us a little bit about yourself, how you grew up, your story.
Well, my father's Italian, so I was born in Italy, and then I came to Australia at a very young age. And yeah, obviously I have Italian in my blood, so I always had to play football. There's no other option. So yeah, grew up playing football since I was 4, 5.
What was your first football memory?
Oh, my father being the coach, obviously. Yeah, he came in to Queen's Park, coach of Queen's Park, under 5s, and yeah, playing with him, and always having to win.
Was he always hella pushy?
Yeah, of course. So he'd do a thing where he'd bribe us with a bag of lollies if we'd win, and if we'd lose, he wouldn't give it to us.
Really?
Yeah, you have to win.
Really?
There's no losing. So
did he talk to you guys in Italian?
when?
So you were born in the league. When did you come to Australia?
6 months old.
Oh, okay.
Maybe even less. Yeah. So Australia is my home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have my Australian roots.
Yeah.
My Italian roots, and yeah, so I'm half.
Yeah. So, Dad was hella passionate. Would he ever shout and talking Italian?
Of course, especially to me, because I'm his son, obviously. So he'd always be he's tough on me. Always even if I had a good game, there was always something wrong. I could score 3 goals and still be something I could improve on. But no, I think that is the way. That's the only way to get better.
And I think it's just that passion, I grew up around Italians, and just the passion for football is so strong. So since you were young, Inter was your team?
Yeah, so my father supported Inter. My grandfather supported Inter. And so yeah, I had to carry on this tradition. So yeah, I've had an Inter jersey since I was 6 years old.
Wow. And I remember, even back in school, bro, you remember, we would just always talk about football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was even when we connected, cool, what's your name? Italian, boom, and just that passion of football brought us together. So, bro, let's talk about it, man. Where should we start off, bro? Okay, my question to you is Italian football back?
Is Italian football back?
Bro, Champions League tell us.
3 Italian teams in all 3 European competitions. Champions League final, Europa, and this new conference one.
Who's in the Europa final?
Roma.
Against
Sevilla.
Ooh,
I know.
Roma, Sevilla.
Huge. Mourinho in another final. but even doesn't lose finals.
Doesn't lose finals, does he?
Europa is Sevilla's competition.
True.
I don't like. They don't lose.
True.
So that's going to be super interesting, that one. Then you got Fiorentina, West Ham in the
Fiorentina West Ham.
what is this new conference one?
The conference. Listen, my club's been in the Champions League for a while, so them leagues I don't really like.
I know.
I don't see much, but West Ham,
Yeah,
Fiorentina.
yeah. But then obviously the big one, the one we've been waiting for, June 11th, Inter Manchester City.
You guys are in it. Like, what do you think of being? So with Inter, to be honest, the semi-final, I wanted AC to win. You know what I'm saying? I wanted Rafael Leao, but you could clearly see with AC Milan, without Leao in the team.
Ah, man, everything changes. I mean, the team's built around him. Even the second game, like he wasn't there.
Yeah,
he was hurt. You
could see he was still a bit
himself.
Yeah, he was.
You saw in the league game what he did. He destroyed Inter with that goal. Just ran the length of the pitch.
Oh yeah.
I think it was 3-2 Inter, but still,
3-2.
Leao is a huge player.
Remember that one? I was watching that game against Inter. The ball came to him, and I think it was it his second goal? I think he got one goal. Like, he opened up his hips, went back the other way, and put it Thierry Henry finish.
Yeah. But no, that's the reason why I think Italian football is not back, because for it to be back, it'd have to be the best league in the world, like it was in the 90s, early 2000s. So I think the Premier League's established now.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll overtake that.
Yeah.
But it is growing after that collapse of the late 2010s period.
Why do you think that happened?
Money. And money is a huge factor.
Yeah.
And Italians also have to get rid of this mentality of playing veterans and start allowing youth to develop and start playing.
You're saying in the national team or
both? So
even in go on.
So I think now that they're letting go of that old school mentality of just playing these veterans plus 30 players. And you saw Milan with the league last year. They won with an average age of 24, 25. They're bringing young talent through. Even Juventus this season was struggling, and the young players saved them, like Fagioli, Gatti.
This video is sponsored by Yves Bash's rebounder board.
You need to go on the wall, take the ball, right, left, and you can miss. And you can stay there for an half an hour, right and left. But you need to train. And doesn't matter if the people will say, why are you training against the wall? Why are you doing this? You are a professional player. Doesn't matter. You will be better if you're doing this. Doesn't matter if you have 16, 25, 30 or 40. Doesn't matter. Every time improve and be better.
Wait, Juventus, how are they struggling?
Well, at the start of the season, they were struggling.
They were bad.
Yeah. And then they went on this huge run. Now they brought the youth in, went this huge run, and now they're hurting again because of these sanctions.
Yeah. What were they doing? Italian niggas he's so crazy.
It's Juventus, man.
Bro, when I was younger, I think it was you. Remember they got relegated?
They got relegated. It's always them, man.
It's always them. Yeah. So what did they do?
I think they breached financial fair play. It's always these.
Or it was match fixing.
Oh, back then match fixing. Match fixing. Yeah. They play the draw. And I think now it's financial.
Oh, it's financial play?
Yeah.
But what the hell, Man City, summer. But you see, Man City, I don't know, for them, because I ain't really saying Man City doing nothing wrong, because actually I like the way they run the club, but they just got good lawyers, I guess. I don't know. They got really
it's another
appealing.
One.
Yeah.
Look, I don't look too much into the politics of football. End of the day, it's 11 men versus 11 men.
Yeah.
And what City do is insane. City.
But let's, sorry to cut you off. Let's go back to Inter. You guys this season. I mean, what are your thoughts this season? For me, you guys have a couple good players. I always hear, every time I watch Inter, one player I really like is Barella. Wow, quality player, bro. Technical, comes into the pocket, and he brings that that intensity.
Yeah, that flair. Pushes forward, can score goals. No, Barella's really good.
Yeah,
he holds the midfield together.
Yeah,
he has to be on in the final if they were to win. It's either because they've got a weird team because they've got Çalhanoğlu and Mkhitaryan in midfield. Mkhitaryan, don't know where he was dead.
Yeah,
now he just got resurrected. So
He did, didn't it?
yeah, he was finished after United, and then now so it's a weird midfield. And then obviously they play two up front. Dzeko is amazing, and Lautaro.
You guys have an older team as well.
Yeah. So
This is an older team.
it's not like a team for the future. So we still have to build from that. But yeah, like starting the season, I wasn't expecting much.
Yeah.
Maybe compete for Serie A, but especially after seeing the Champions League groups, we had Barca in a group, Bayern,
Yeah.
and
No one gave you guys a chance in that.
no way. We always get the hard groups, man. We always get the hard groups. But yeah, we beat Barca, got through, and then we did have a pretty easy run to the final. But still, we beat the Portuguese champions. Last year's Portuguese champions. This year's Benfica's going to win this year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then the Italian champions, Milan, in the derby. And
Jeez.
look, now we got City.
Now you guys, and
Now-
didn't you guys win? Did you guys win like I saw a trophy? Did you guys just win one, Martinez?
Yeah, Coppa Italia.
You Coppa Italia.
Yeah.
Wow. So Coppa and
Yeah,
Martinez.
Super Cup if you count that.
Yeah.
And maybe Champions League final.
What do you think of the? So by the way, every time I used to watch Inter, I'd be like, bro, Inzaghi. I always used to say Inzaghi, and obviously I remember the one who played at AC.
Yeah.
So his brother.
His brother.
Wow.
He's the manager. So his brother, I think
crazy.
younger, was a footballer, mad footballer, and his older one's the manager.
Oh, his old one's the manager.
Or vice versa, but yeah.
And of the team, the rival team that his brother played for.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
crazy, yeah.
What do you think about him as a manager?
Honestly, I had my doubts.
You know,
I didn't think he was experienced enough to, because he came from Lazio.
Yeah. And he did okay at Lazio though.
Yeah, look, it was okay, but like, bro, I'm used to Inter getting the top of the top. Like we had Mourinho at one point when he was in his prime,
Yeah.
and like we had Conte. So we went from Conte, like I want world class managers to be managing Inter. I don't. It's not a club you. It's not a stepping stone club. You want to be at the. You want to get the top managers. But look, he's done what he's had to do with the players he's got. It's a shame the league. There wasn't really a league run. But Napoli was just insane this season. Napoli was just like out of this world. Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Ossie, bro. Ossie, man, was crazy, bro. What a player, huh?
I don't even know where he came from. He just popped out this season.
And he balled out. You think he'll stay? Can they keep him?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, United, where would he go? Bayern, United.
Oh, I think Bayern, or what about Chelsea? Chelsea don't have a 9.
Chelsea's going to keep spending.
Yeah, but like, I think he'd be a perfect striker. Chelsea would be perfect striker.
Perfect for most teams, but it's going to go for 100 mil plus.
Plus, huh?
Yeah.
He's been. I think. What do you think about Kvaratskhelia? I'm saying them.
Mad player.
Yeah. Do you think he'll stay?
One of them will stay. He will stay because once again, you need 80 million plus even to get him. He's young still. I don't know if clubs are going to take that risk already.
Yeah.
But
I think he's got to prove himself just a little. Like he'll do another season like that or similar.
Yeah.
He's gone, bro. Like I think he'd be perfect. You know where I could low-key see him playing? City.
City?
Yeah, because like I know Grealish has got that position right now, but with the way he puts in the fullbacks, bro, I can see Kvaratskhelia playing that. Like imagine him on that City team, bro.
I guess in a sense it's similar to Bernardo. Bernardo, and he's probably going to go. Mahrez is probably going to go.
You think so?
I think Mahrez will.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva, I'm not sure.
But no, because Bernardo Silva, he also had a good season this season as well, and he's always been rumored to go.
Yeah. Well, yeah, to Barca of all places. I don't know why I would go there.
Yeah.
But
Wait, why not?
Barca's a mess right now.
Yeah.
I know they won,
Yeah,
but
they're a mess.
yeah. No, I'd like.
Trust. Yeah.
I think Spanish football's hurt, if anything.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think, like, obviously you got Real Madrid, Barca, but I don't know, the La Ligas. But, like, their teams always seems to be in finals. I mean, Sevilla, kind of, Real Madrid are always usually in the chat. I think I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, Sevilla, I don't know what's happening, like, in Europa. they just always win in Europa. I mean, but they struggle badly in the league.
In the league, yeah.
Like they're in relegation zone at one point,
and they still end up in the final.
knocking out United. Like
that's crazy.
Yeah, Valencia's struggling. Atletico is coming in to end of an era with Simeone, and Madrid's aging.
You think so?
Madrid, look, Madrid's 37. Chris has got another year left.
But these guys they're still balling, no?
I know.
But they are kind of like this, because this Real Madrid team, we've seen a dominant era. This video is sponsored by the Be Your Best Pro app. Now guys, Be Your Best Pro is a virtual reality simulator that puts you in live football matches. Yes, what it does is it trains your awareness, your scanning, how often and how important it is for us as footballers to be seeing your surroundings, what's around you, so you can make the correct decisions. Guys, this app has changed my life. I've started using it for the past week. As I'm at home, I could put myself in football situations and train my cognitive abilities. Football is played with your brain. Be Your Best Pro tests you and train you on a few things. That's your scan rate. How often are you checking your shoulders away from the ball? Your scan time, are you scanning while the ball is moving? Are you looking down at the ball at the right times? Your critical scan, which is how many scans you do per second while that ball is coming to you. Your awareness is what you're able to remember on the field around you. So here's the way it works. The link in the description is going to take you to get your VR Oculus headset. Once you've got that, then you can download the Be Your Best Pro app. Link is in the description. I always invest in myself, and to be able to invest in my improvement, I'm the 1%. I will do anything it takes to keep improving. There is no limit to your potential. There's no limit to where I can go as a footballer. And to have this tool for me to sit at home before training sessions, before matches, keep training my brain to see what's around me, so I can be the best footballer I can be. If you're about it, then you're about it. So, yeah, man, it's been a huge season. City have already won it. Bro, Arsenal.
Good on him, honestly. I did not expect that. I'm still going to give them top 4 this season. And they just came out of nowhere playing amazing football.
Amazing.
Yeah, props to Arteta, because I didn't think he belonged there. The 3 horrible seasons, I'm like, what's this guy doing? Like, this is Arsenal Football Club. But no, credit to him. He brought in like great recruitment with Jesus and Zinchenko. Like, transformed Xhaka. Like, Saka on the wing is mad. No, Arsenal are good. It's a shame they kind of bottled it at the end.
Yeah.
They just threw away those goals. But yeah, look, City are too good.
But you see, okay, so with Arsenal, right? For me, you know the time I thought, you know what, they're onto something here. There was a game last season, and we had them in, I think it was the FA Cup, and there was also a league game. We played them at Emirates. And this was when, you know how Liverpool, we had like, we were on top just before I declined this season, right? Like, we were on top, and usually we go to Emirates 4-0, 5-0. We've been beating Arsenal like easy this, the past. But the way they played the first half, Martinelli, Odegaard, they were bopping us, and I was like, huh? Like, we ended up winning the game.
Yeah.
But I've never seen an Arsenal performance like that against the quality the way we were. That's when I saw that, I was like, this Arsenal team. And remember last season they went on a little run. They bottled but
true.
They were there, and like you said, they brought in Zinchenko, Jesus, and just boom.
No, it's true. You did see little glimpses of it. I just didn't think they could maintain it as well as they did. And like Martinelli, I didn't think he was as good as he is. Odegaard was rated, but I was like, all right, he's not gonna dominate games. I was wrong there.
Dominate.
Like, bro, you control games, shoot, like, yeah, mad play. Like, the hype he was at 15, it's coming alive now.
Yeah.
But yeah, also last season they collapsed as well.
Yeah.
I just didn't think mentally they were there. So I thought Tottenham were going to be the team to explode this season under Conte.
Imagine.
That was a disaster. Chelsea turned out to be a disaster, and luckily Arsenal emerged. Otherwise the league would have been over.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
That's why we love the Premier League. But for me, like, this Arsenal, but I always said, you know what I always said? Like, as good Arsenal were, I'm telling you, Pep, this Man City, you know what I love about the Manchester City team? these guys are born in adversity.
Yeah.
Man City are born. This is a team that they win the title on the last day, 2-0 down. They come back, they win the title. You know what I mean? They always like, and they've been like the past 2 seasons. It's been us and them. So they're used to having that competition of like, we got to go out and win and win and win.
I mean, that's when they're at their best.
That's when they're at their best.
Yeah, when the backs push towards the wall and they have to win, is when they pull it out. Like the last few months of the season, City are unstoppable.
And you know what I always say? City are perfect at the right time.
Yeah,
They did it to us at the right time. City bro, they win like 14 games in a row.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They've been doing it for years now. Even that company goal against Leicester to win it, like they just pull it out the bag.
They pull it out, but I always laughed. I always said this season, and I was always saying it. I was like, you know what Pep told his Man City team? He's like, listen, guys, look, we're gonna win the league, but let's give ourselves a challenge. They said, give Arsenal a 10 point. Let's lose a couple matches. No, let's draw a couple matches, lose it. Let's give them a 10 point handicap. Bro, Arsenal was in front, fam. They had what was it, like 8 points at one point?
Yeah, they had. It's 8 points.
Like 8, maybe even 10. I don't know, 8 points ahead. And you know the day Arsenal lost the title, that game against West Ham.
The West Ham, yeah.
They were 2-0 up.
2-0 up, and they just threw it away. Also, the draw against Southampton. Oh, what was it? Yeah, draw against Southampton. Yeah. Look, when they drew against Liverpool, it was at Anfield, fine.
Yeah, you can understand that. Yeah.
Look,
you know,
before the game, if you go in 2-2 with Liverpool, fine.
You'll take that.
But yeah, then drawing to West Ham, then drawing to Southampton, it's okay. Then they had that last chance against City, and they got destroyed.
Bro, City's not gonna spoil that chance. But that's the thing, like
Etihad, there's no way.
No way.
And
that's the thing with Arsenal was like that game against West Ham. I was watching it, 2-0 up. And it's like they got bored, bro. Jesus was coming into the midfield. They were laughing, enjoying it. Bro, Man City, Liverpool, when we went on that era, that run, that game, you finish it. You cut it out. You ruthless. Yeah. That's what wins titles, you know?
Yeah. No, look, hopefully they grow from the season. And they'll be back next season.
Do you think they can win next season?
No.
Yeah, this was the chance.
This was it. Because Chelsea are not going to be this bad.
Yeah.
Tottenham are not going to be this bad. Liverpool, I expect to bounce back.
Yeah.
Newcastle are growing. I'm so happy they made Champions League because now they can bring in players. It's going to be a big 7 now. It's going to be a big 7. Newcastle. And they've got money. So I can't wait to see Newcastle next season.
Newcastle.
They're going to be interesting to see.
I think, you know who I think they can get? James Maddison, Leicester.
Yeah, well, they're probably going to go down.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Go on.
Which is crazy, to be honest. Leicester going down.
Imagine.
But, yeah, Maddison. You got Tielemans, which will probably leave. And Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse, I think, is an interesting. I know he's a bit older, but...
How old is he?
I think going towards 30 now.
Yeah, 30.
But
you think to Newcastle, or like do you just mean in general?
I can see him at Newcastle.
Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Close to Guimaraes. Like, his set pieces are insane. He's been a Premier League proven player.
Yeah. Bro, his free kicks are like penalties, bro. If you give James one, that's like a penalty, fan.
Yeah. You'd probably rather a free kick.
Take it back. Yo, it's true.
Great. And probably Zaha, maybe.
To Newcastle?
I mean...
I can't see it.
No?
Nah, I can't see it.
St. Maximin, I think, is going to go.
You think so?
I think he's a great player, but I think they're going to let him go. And... yeah, opens up the left.
Nah. That would be interesting. It's just because... I don't know. I think because Isak has been putting... Yeah, because Maximin... He's putting Isak on the left. I don't know. I think they'll make a few signings.
Well, yeah, they will. They're going to splash out. They've got the Champions League money.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to back Eddie Howe. Like, I probably think he's manager of the season.
What a job.
Yeah.
Bro, what a job.
Relegation zone 18 months ago. Bottom of the league.
Yo, that's true.
And now they're...
Yeah,
fourth?
that's true.
United won. Yeah, 4th.
Bro, Newcastle, that's true. Nah, that's nice.
So yeah, they're going to be interesting to watch. And yeah, so I can't see Arsenal being this drama. We'll see how they recruit.
Yeah.
And look, Arteta's got his backing now. He's proved himself that he can actually put up a fight. But end of the day, I don't see anyone beating City.
Yeah, it's bro, City is too good. But you know, one thing I do want to say to Arsenal fans, like, cause bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, I like Arsenal, but there's no way in hell I'm gonna let Arsenal win the league like that. Bro, do you know how long I've been suffering? Boy, you think Arsenal? You think you guys can just come in and win a league? Bro, I've been suffering for years. You guys, they gotta suffer too. Nah, I could not have. I'm telling you, I was like, those Arsenal fans who think they're gonna win this league, they're delusional. You will not, bro. I've been suffering for years. At least you know.
It's hard to come from 5th to go and win a league season. Like, look how many battles Liverpool had to go through before they actually finally won it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what Arsenal, with all these young niggas, they think they can just come and win the league, bro. Arsenal. Of course, you guys were gonna bottle it. I didn't even know why you guys were upset. You were just be happy to be where you were. You were never gonna win the league. Of course, they were gonna bottle it, bro. This video is sponsored by Fanatics. Get your jerseys. Link in the bio.
No, they should be happy they're back in Champions League.
Bro, they're back in Champions League.
But they're becoming
8th. Huh?
They came 8th like twice in a row, and then 5th last year. Like, it's good. When you're back in the Champions League, then you can start to grow.
Yeah.
And then you can start pushing for the league, bringing in world-class players, and then you build from there.
You build from there,
You
yeah.
can't jump from 5th to 1st.
I mean, the only one who did that was Leicester.
But
And
yeah,
that was-
I mean, and Chelsea can do that. Chelsea's that club
Yeah.
that, you know, they could probably put up a title challenge next season somehow.
Yeah.
And like it's that type of club.
Facts.
They've got like 40 players. A good manager comes in, they can do something.
So they got 40 players.
Bro, that's the extended dressing room. It's ridiculous.
Bro, they just keep signing players, bro.
It makes no sense. I
No.
don't know what the.
They should never have sacked Tuchel.
I know.
Yeah.
That was the biggest mistake. Yeah.
I was pissed when they did that.
And then to bring in like, what's his name?
Hold
From
up.
Brighton. Yeah. Look, I like him. Fair play to the guy, but you can't go from Brighton to Chelsea.
You don't think so?
That's a huge jump.
Yeah, a huge jump, bro. Like this ain't Brighton, my guy, bro. Like he came in there. I think maybe he came with that Brighton. I don't know. And then there you have big egos.
Yeah.
Some looking at it like,
What have you won? Like, what are you talking about?
but Thiago Silva comes in the changes, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he had to deal, and I don't think he could handle that.
Nah. No, I don't think many managers can.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
look at Lampard. He's struggling badly.
Oh, Chelsea, bro.
But yeah, and Nkunku's coming next season. Another one.
Oh yeah.
Like, no, they need a big time manager to come in, clear out half of the squad, the dead weight. Pulisic, Ziyech, all these players have to go, and then you build from there.
Yeah.
Get an actual football philosophy, and yeah, start actually playing like a brand of football. Because I don't know what they do. They've got a million wingers. I don't know what they're trying to do right now. They're just chucking players on and just trying to do something with it.
That's a million wingers. So true.
Right, they got so many wingers.
So many wingers, bro. And the mood. Okay, let's switch it out from Chelsea real quick because that's actually a good conversation. But, bro, Liverpool, man, what do you think about us?
Liverpool.
The tough one this season.
And that was a bad of a season. You almost made it at the end.
Yeah.
Wish United dropped out.
Man United.
Yeah, but no, Liverpool. Look, I still back Klopp. I would still keep Klopp. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
You need to keep Klopp. He's earned the right to be there.
Yeah.
The seats are freshening up. It's a shame you didn't make champions because then you could have got Bellingham in, and that would have already changed everything in the midfield.
Imagine, and Bellingham is a Klopp type of player.
Oh,
he's
sure.
worked
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Like, oh man.
But also Liverpool got unlucky with injuries.
Yeah. And you know what really affected us? Mane.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same. It just was like, because, you know, everyone thought Salah, and don't worry, Salah still got his numbers, bro.
Yeah.
Salah still produces. Hey, perhaps
Bad season.
Yeah.
He's already he's got goals.
20 plus goals, like assists, like, but I just feel like just Mane brought that double firepower, bro. Like, because it's like you got to worry about two of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. And yeah, Firmino obviously is aging. He's gonna go. Most like, he's gone now. Like, it's confirmed to go. Yeah. Nunes is a kid.
This is a lot.
Yeah, like, yeah. But like, he's a kid. I reckon at least he's there with the chances. It'd be a problem if he's anonymous. He's there. He's got to learn to compose himself and finish. But I reckon they'll come. They'll come. And then the wing on the left. Diaz.
He's good.
I reckon he's he's got potential, that kid.
I love Diaz.
So look, I don't think it's a disaster Liverpool. It's just one of those seasons. Yeah.
Those tough seasons, man. And then let's talk about, the ops. We're going to talk about Man United. But they've had a good season. As much as I hate to admit it, Ten Hag, bro, like, United have been the laughing stock. Like, I've been enjoying their demise, but Ten Hag,
look, it looks like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
They've had a weird season because they lose 7-0 to Liverpool. They get battered by Brentford. They had interesting, like, weird results, but no, you can see Ten Hag has a style. He knows what he wants the players to do. Questionable signings with Anthony.
You don't like Anthony?
No.
Why?
What does he do?
Bro, Anthony's a baller. Like, people keep saying that, man.
Yeah, he's a baller, but there's no... You should be a freestyler. You shouldn't be a footballer. Like, he's got no end product. Like,
you think so?
I haven't seen him beat a player one-on-one.
What do you mean?
Like, when he runs that play, he just runs and he just slows the play down. Like, I haven't seen him actually, like... I don't bash him to score goals.
Yeah.
And then he got Sancho, which, once again, baller. But, like, he's not... Like, he doesn't take the game but scrub a neck and just like, all right, we're struggling. I'm going to do something here.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then you look at Rashford.
He's someone. Thank God they have Rashford for United fans because he's saying that he's the only one that can score.
It's true.
Where's the goal going to come from?
It's true. Rashford, like you said, okay, with the difference between Anthony and them things there, Rashford don't play, fam.
Nah.
He don't play. He runs at you, shoot, boom, you know?
Yeah, bro. And then, like, see that goal he scored against Arsenal?
Yes.
That little switch against Party, and then that the inside just swerved in.
You know what I mean?
Insane.
Then he comes and he does his...
Yeah.
Bro, Rashford, what season he's at?
Rashford, yeah. I hope he explodes now. Because he's been a bit quiet, like, in his career. Like, he started well, then eased off, he couldn't score. But now, like, I hope they build the squad around him a bit, give him a striker to work with, because Weghorst or like, I don't know, they need a striker. They need Kane. They need Kane. If Kane comes to United, then they're going to be a problem.
The man said Weghorst. He's like,
dude, what is that guy doing there? Who decided to put him there?
No, but he's brought work rate.
No, yeah, he works hard. I feel bad for the guy because he really tried hard at United. But this is another level, man. This is another level.
Yeah,
you can't. Yeah, you can't go from, where was he? Burnley, playing championship, now going to United.
I think that's true. It's like, Kane. If they get Kane, I think United, they're looking at like, it's like, and it's the perfect time because Kane's there. I told them just like,
I think it's time for Kane to go. It's time. Look, he was there for the Pochettino era. They did what they did. They never won, but fair enough. Then Mourinho came. He took the chance with Mourinho. They could have won, but
at least a trophy.
Well, yeah.
And then they sack him before the final.
Yeah, I mean, Levy did him dirty to Mourinho, yeah.
Why would he do
that? Look, that didn't work. Conte came. Another known winner. All right. Again, didn't
top
work
4?
out. Yeah, they got top 4. They got Champions League. But, once again, didn't work out. It's done. Like, you got to go. You got to go. You've done your time at Tottenham. You're a legend. You got to start winning now.
Yeah. He could imagine him with Rashford.
Ah, bro.
Imagine
it. He's going to be like that Son connection, but with Rashford. Yeah.
That'd be crazy. But no, like, it's funny because I've had that conversation we were saying about Anthony. So many people will be up, even in that group chat, we argue about this.
Yeah.
But I'm backing him, bro. I'm backing my guy Anthony because I think he's got that savage in his play. Like, he's got that street mentality when he plays. But like you said, it has to be end product, bro. Gotta like get in and score, hit the top bins. Sometimes I see him, he's always on his left. As soon as you know what I mean, that's it. Then he plays it. But you see you look at Mahrez. You see why Mahrez is, because Mahrez can take you on his right. And, you know.
Absolutely. And no, look, first season in Premier League, it's always hard, and they did spend 100 million on him, which gave him huge pressure and expectation to start producing. So it's not like they can't sell him anyway because he's going to take him off this season. But it's like they're going to lose money if not. But I'll still back in. And it's not an area they have to improve, and they still got Sancho that can play there. They need a striker. They need a striker, and they need another midfielder.
You know?
Yeah, and then they can start actually putting up a challenge.
Hey, bro, what a signing
Casemiro here, but it was obvious. Well, the people that were doubting him at the start, why? He's been doing it for Madrid. He's been winning Champions League, been winning everything. These are the players you need to get in. And people are doubting him because he's 30. 30 is not the same as it used to be. With the sports medicine, the knowledge of nutrition, like 30 is fine, bro. 30, you still got another 4 or 5 seasons in you.
Yeah, and you know what? I like what you just said is so true. Why were people doubting him? But for me, what I did not think was the impact. Bro, that man came in. Bro, he's coming in the midfield. But I was watching the games. Bro, remember there was a game where it was so funny. I think it was before the Arsenal game. He got suspended.
Yeah.
He got suspended. And bro, as soon as he got suspended... This video is sponsored by Yves Rabash's Rebounder Board.
You need to go on the wall, take the ball, right, left, and you can miss. And you can stay there for half an hour. Right and left, but you need to train. And doesn't matter if the people will say, why are you training against the wall? Why are you doing this? You are a professional player. Doesn't matter. You will be better if you're doing this. Doesn't matter if you have 16, 25, 30 or 40. Doesn't matter. Every time improve and be better.
Bro, I like a D-line. Well, you got McTominay and Fred to replace him. Nah, you can tell he's world class. He's world class. World class. He changes the team.
What a signing that was.
Yeah, huge signing. So if they can get another one to back him, like to play alongside him, then they've got Bruno to float around. Defense still a bit shaky. I don't know what to do with De Gea. But
Why?
Well, I mean, De Gea makes mistakes, man.
Yeah.
He makes mistakes.
I mean,
but then
most clean sheets, he got the...
I know. So he's not at the top of the list of problems, but... He has to go soon.
You think so? Yeah.
I mean, he's been there a while.
Yeah.
He's been there a good 10 years. He's done well. He's not his best player a few seasons ago.
Oh. Yeah. Bro, do you know how many times as a Liverpool fan, De Gea, bro, that guy, he's pissed me off. Bro, do you know how many, those one season, he saved them like 40 points, bro. I swear, those games where they, like, De Gea saved them. He was basically like, what a striker. That's how bad they were.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, he was basically like their Rashford.
Yeah.
Like the Rashford, so De Gea. And then what I wanted to ask you too was, so this is actually, we spoke about this a little bit. The Zaha, Wilfried Zaha, right? So I've seen the news that Palace are willing to offer him a 4-year deal, 200k a week. And I was talking to my friend about this. I was like, bro, like I want Zaha to, like, I watch Crystal Palace a lot, right?
Yeah.
And when I watch, he gets frustrated because sometimes it's like on Palace, you barely get the ball. And as a winger, he wants to get on the ball.
You gotta track back. You know
what I mean? But I can see him being on a team with like a bigger club. But it's just like my friend said, Yves, why would he go? He's number one. He's the king at Crystal Palace, bro. Like, there's not many Premier League players can say, I own this. Bro, Zaha says, I own it. You know what I mean?
He owns South London.
Bro, he owns that club. They even put a mural of him. So it's just like, does he stay there? He's got a lovely house, lovely wife, living in London. Or does he go, Yves, and challenge the way you have to challenge for your spot? You know what I mean? It's not like you can just take that position. Like, what do you think? Do you think he should stay or go?
I mean, it's similar to the Kane situation. Like, he's done his time at Palace. He's a legend. He'll be remembered there forever. But you
30
want to
plus.
look back in your career and say, I won some things. Or like, you want to remember playing the Champions League final. You remember like actually having a trophy cabinet at home.
Yeah.
And look, he's 30. This is his last chance to actually go to a bigger club and start winning and start actually like competing for a Premier League instead of fighting for mid-table every season.
Mid-table. But like, what other club would sign him, bro? Like, I heard AC, because he's 30 plus, bro. AC, I did hear there was like a rumor, and I was kind of like, that'd be crazy. He might San Siro, but then look, he loves the left, bro. You ain't moving Leao.
Yeah, you're not
left.
moving Leao.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Forget about
No.
Go on the right, bro. You know what I mean? So it's just like, but AC, what do you think?
If you can play on the right, why not? Like, you're seeing a lot of English players now moving abroad, which is good. Like Tomori's there.
And he's done well.
Yeah, Tomori's done super well, and like Abraham's at Roma. So Milan could be a possibility. Where else could he? I don't know, in the Premier League, where I said Newcastle. If she wants to go to Newcastle.
Yeah, because in the Premier League you're not getting into. I've always heard Arsenal. You're not getting into Arsenal. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, you could, but Martinelli, Trossard.
Yeah.
Newcastle. They signed Gordon for a lot of money. They got Gordon there, Maximan. Like you said, he may leave.
Or would you rather not go to a big club like Arsenal and fight for your place?
Yeah, he could, but it's like, bro, like maybe he's at that point in his life, maybe he's at that point in his life where I don't know his Zaha's thoughts,
Yeah.
but the thing is, they're not going to give you. At the end of the day, football is also about your money, bro. Is Arsenal gonna pay him what Palace are about to give him now? 4-year deal, bro. He's gonna be the highest paid Palace player ever.
Yeah.
So it's a tough one, isn't it? What do you think he should do?
Or could he go to Tottenham?
He could.
Yeah.
He could go to Tottenham, you know.
Replace Kane.
Yeah, but I think if there's a team in England he could go to, it would be Tottenham.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I didn't. Did Chelsea? No, I can't see that.
They don't need another winger.
No. That's too many. This video is sponsored by Fanatics. Get your jerseys. Link in the bio. As an Inter fan, Champions League final. What are your predictions?
All right. Well, City are insane. Like, obviously, I'm going to back Inter to win, and it's going to be super difficult. But this is football, so anything can happen. City obviously are looking unstoppable. I don't know. Guardiola's made them play a style of football with Haaland up front. Like, I can't see anyone stopping them. However, Inter can defend, and City have struggled against teams with 5 at the back, essentially, because Inter's going to just absorb all the pressure. There's going to be probably 30% possession for Inter, less
3 at the back, though.
Compact, 5 at the back, pretty much. Yeah. The 3 midfielders protecting, and then we just have to rely on Lautaro and Zenko to hold the ball and get him on the counter with the wing backs bombing forward.
Because especially like with City, you know, as their fullbacks come in, you know, now you have Lautaro and Zeko. You know, Lautaro can be in that space because those fullbacks are going to be in counter. That's where you guys can.
That's
be
where, and then Lukaku coming off the bench, like Lukaku can run. He can. I don't know anymore, but he used to.
Wait, hold on. Sorry to cut you off there. What's happened with my boy Lukaku, bro?
Yeah,
bro. When he left, he was king.
Yeah, I know, man.
What happened?
I think the Belgian game hurt him. He did get injured as well, which, you know, it's always hard to come back from an injury. And then Zeko's been playing amazingly, so you can't take Zeko off. But yeah, I think mentally the Belgian game hurt him. Yeah. And look, he's doing all right coming off the bench.
Yeah.
He's doing all right.
He does his job.
Yeah. He's doing what he has to do.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to have him coming off the bench to replace Zeko and maybe get a late goal.
Yeah.
You got minute 70, minute 80 goal and Inter win 1-0. Or off a set piece.
Yeah.
Because these have got big players. You got Bastoni at the back. He's like 190. Acerbi, like he's 190 plus. Zeko's obviously big.
Zeko, bro, he's and what 37?
37, yeah. Yeah. Against his former club as well. So you look at the teams that City have actually struggled against. It is when they lost to Chelsea were playing 5 at the back. They always struggle against Tottenham, Conte's Tottenham. That's a 5 at the back team. So it is the counter to City to have, 5 at the back and then 2 forwards going attacking. But yeah, it's kind of
to be honest, I think that's Pep's at the back of his mind. He's thinking about that. Yeah, he knows himself, especially these Italian niggas, bro. Conte did it to him Conte did every time. I think Conte with that Tottenham team, he beat them quite a lot.
Yeah. It's like the Achilles heel.
That 3 at the back is true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
So like
that Tuchel plays like that.
Yeah.
Beat him with Chelsea
in the final too.
Yeah.
And I hope he just doesn't remember that final. He just like. I think he overthinks and he changed stuff. I remember like Sterling wasn't playing or something. He brought
no defensive midfielder after they played all season with a defensive midfielder.
Imagine.
But I think the lineup's pretty established. I can't see tinkering this lineup.
Nah.
The lineup against Madrid, you don't touch that.
Yeah. Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
I think he knows if we just dominate the ball, we'll win this game. Like in terms of we're on the ball, and then it's not like last season, and that's why I respect City, bro. They won the league without a striker, bro. They won the league without a striker.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's insane.
They did it like that, and now look who they have.
Yeah, well now they've got 2, because Alvarez is a baller as well. He was starting ahead of Lautaro for Argentina.
He was, and he's good.
Yeah,
I like him.
He's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he could have gotten at least 15 plus goals this season if he was starting. Like more even, but like...
Oh, what a team, bro.
Then you got Foden on the bench, Mahrez on the bench.
They got to win.
So, especially with 5 subs now, they got a whole team like on the bench. A whole team that could win the Premier League on the bench.
On the bench. That's why it's been so successful, because it's like Champions League, we have one squad, and that's the Premier League, they'll bring out, and then the ones who didn't play in the Champions League, when they go and play, they fight, they want to go and show, and these are top players, they want to go to show, I should be in that team. So every week, City, oh my goodness, wow. This video is sponsored by the Be Your Best Pro app. Now guys, Be Your Best Pro is a virtual reality simulator that puts you in live football matches. Yes, what it does is it trains your awareness, your scanning, how often and how important it is for us as footballers to be seeing your surroundings, what's around you, so you can make the correct decisions. Guys, this app has changed my life. I've started using it for the past week. As I'm at home, I could put myself in football situations and train my cognitive abilities. Football is played with your brain. Be Your Best Pro tests you and train you on a few things. That's your scan rate. How often are you checking your shoulders away from the ball? Your scan time, are you scanning while the ball is moving? Are you looking down at the ball at the right times? Your critical scan, which is how many scans you do per second while that ball is coming to you. Your awareness is what you're able to remember on the field around you. So here's the way it works. The link in the description is going to take you to get your VR Oculus headset. Once you've got that, then you can download the Be Your Best Pro app. Link is in the description. I always invest in myself, and to be able to invest in my improvement, I'm the 1%. I will do anything it takes to keep improving. There is no limit to your potential. There's no limit to where I can go as a footballer. And to have this tool for me to sit at home before training sessions, before matches, keep training my brain to see what's around me so I can be the best footballer I can be. If you're about it, then you're about it. I think, and Pep's also licking his lips, like he's looking at Haaland, he's like, guys, we're playing Inter. This is the best time to win the Champions League. If he doesn't win it now, then
I can't see him. I mean, they can't throw it away again.
Wow.
In another final. Like, De Bruyne's not going to allow that.
Yeah.
De Bruyne's not going to lose another chance. I hope they do, but I can't see City losing this.
Yeah.
But
only an interesting one, bro.
Well, yeah, look, it is football. It is football. Who knows what will happen? And yeah, I've said my points of how Inter can win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big one. And then when are they playing in Turkey?
Yeah, Istanbul.
Istanbul.
Wow, what a final! But yeah, bro, I think this was a cool episode, bro.
Yeah, man.
It was cool, like talking about football. These, it's gonna be interesting, bro. This is something like I thought, like I don't know when we met that at the high school reunion, 10-year reunion, and we're just talking about football, bro. It just got me into that world, and I was like, you know what, bro? Like we need to like sit down and just bring. I think this is a topic. So like we're the first ones to do this, bro. Let me give guys, you want to get your jerseys at Fanatics, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the sponsors. You know, you see the Italian drip there, the best team in the world. We're coming back this season. Nah, next season we're coming back, bro. Jurgen Klopp, just, you know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, this season. Yo, what happened to Mane, by the way? Even at Bayern, is he really?
I think he's been injured. He's been injured a lot, I think. And then, I don't know, Bayern's a weird club, man.
Yeah.
If you don't follow the regime, the regime, like
Damn, too sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and we did skip over. Sorry, guys. Real quick, let's talk on this Bundesliga. Real quick.
Bro, how did they throw that away?
Dortmund.
How did they throw that home to Mainz? Like, I can't believe it. I can't.
This was your time. This was your time.
Because you know Bayern's going to bounce back next season. You know, they're probably going to sign Osimhen now. Like, you know, it's. And I feel bad for Royce, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, Marco Royce. Oh.
The one Dortmund guy that just stuck through and he's never won the Bundesliga.
With Klopp. Didn't they win? Did he win with Klopp?
Did he win?
Yeah, Klopp.
Was he there when?
I think so. I think
he's won.
I think he might have won.
Okay, well, at least he got one.
Yeah, but still, like, this was the time, bro. Dortmund fans have been waiting. This was, bro. They pulled it on the last day.
On the last day.
All they needed to, and they had a penalty. All they needed to do was win. Dortmund, Schade. Sorry, guys.
And Bayern scoring last minute.
Bro, Bayern are just like, bro, they just win it, bro. You know, this is like I think maybe 11th or 10th in a row.
Yeah. No, they dominate that league.
Dominate, bro. Bayern. Oh, Dortmund. Sorry, guys. Bro, can you imagine, like, because, you know, I used to live in Dortmund.
Yeah.
Bro, passionate football city, man.
Bro, they got the craziest fans. You see the Ultras every week with the banners.
I bet in Germany, in Dortmund right now, I know, because, you know, every time in Dortmund, if they would lose, like the next day, Sunday, Monday, bro, I see beer bottles smashed everywhere on the floor. Like, bro, I'm sure niggas is depressed. Just, sorry, Dortmund. But anyway, guys, make sure to like, share, subscribe to the Rabasha Family Podcast. Thanks for watching this episode. Make sure you tune in. More content coming soon. Peace.